For many Minnesota farmers, the 2024 harvest was not what they'd hoped for when planting began in the spring. An extremely wet start, followed by weeks of hot and dry conditions late in the year, led to yields that were far below average in many areas. The result is an expected high number of crop insurance claims.
Just have a few more days left of the tracking price because most people take revenue protection policies. And right now, with a few days left, we're kind of about in those low teen areas percentage-wise from the spring price. So that's going to be a little bit of the claims, but what we're finding is there's some really good production losses around here in Minnesota. The beans really didn't finish out like we thought, and just some of those drownouts, there was just a lot less acres to harvest.
Due to an expected high number and size of some claims, there's some speculation that claims will be examined very closely this year. Dan Bauer with Compeer Financial says that scrutiny is standard procedure.
Well, I think it's going to be kind of standard fare. RMA has their procedures in place. I'm sure there's a little bit of talk because some of these claims might bleed over to a high dollar claim where maybe producers haven't had that in the past. And those high dollar claims, there's just more companies' eyes are on it. There's a few more extra people. They might ask for a little bit more extra documentation. But as long as producers, have their settlement sheets, their bins, measured, settlement sheets marked, and just kind of have good records, kind of like they always in the past, they should, get through that claim process timely.
Farmers who intend to make crop insurance claims for yield or revenue loss need to pay attention to upcoming deadlines.
They have certain time restrictions where they have to get a claim in. Even if that claim just pays $1 of production, that's technically a production loss. And, they have 15 days to put in that notice, a loss. And then if it's a revenue claim, once we get done tracking and the harvest price is released, they have 45 days to submit that claim. And then the insurance companies have 60 days to get a claim completed. There's certain things like with this year, there's so many claims, there's going to be some adjuster workload issues, but those are kind of the timelines that they need to follow.
This is Dan Lemke reporting.